welcome to my very first wedding vlog. This week is super exciting because we have our first engagement shoot on Saturday, so we're just getting ready for that. I'm actually gonna go get my nails done, which is the first time I'm getting them done since the pandemic started, so I'm super excited. And I'm really glad that I actually remembered to get my nails done because I wasn't even thinking about it. And then last night I remembered and I thought to myself, if those pictures came back and my nails were not done and there was a picture of my hand, you know, showing the ring or us holding hands or anything like that, I just would have been so sad. So I'm glad I remembered. So let's go.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about.
So I just got back from getting my nails done. I just got a natural color. On camera, it looks kind of just like a clear top coat, but it's actually kind of pinky. It's like a pinky nude, a little more translucent or sheer than I'd like, but it's kind of cute. I'm still looking for that perfect pinky nude, still on the hunt. So once I find it, I'll let you know. And then next up, when Brett comes home, we're gonna head over to the mall and find him something to wear for the photo shoot.
I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes.
So we just left Men's Warehouse and we got a jacket and a white shirt. They wouldn't let him try on the white shirt in store, or actually you're not allowed to try on, like store policy. So we won't find out until we get home whether the shirt looks good or not. And now we're heading to Old Navy to look at some jeans. So we're actually here at Target because I needed a new belt because my other one is too big for me now. And then we're also looking for another shirt. Someone said he couldn't find the belts, and I walk over with him and what do you know? Yikes. Good morning. It is Friday, the day before our first engagement shoot, and I just got to the seamstress because I needed to get my dress altered. And so let's go ahead and see how it fits. Good morning. Hey.
You have a hook and eye here, that's why I want you to help, okay?
Yeah.
So that the zipper might open and then you lose your gown if you don't put the hook and eye, you know. That will pass in the back. Wow, girl, you look so good!
Thank you.
So
yeah, it fits
beautiful.
well.
I know.
Yeah.
I like it high-low.
Mm-hmm.
It's so gorgeous. This is a beautiful engagement, debutante. You can do anything on this one. So good.
I secured the goods. My dress is right back there and it fit perfectly. So I got this dress from a website called JJ's House, and they're, I think, more known for bridesmaids dresses. So this is actually a bridesmaid's dress. And I I had to go through a lot of dresses because they had so many different styles that are all so similar. You can get them in a whole bunch of different colors and shades. I've been losing a little bit of weight, so I bought the size that was my size, at least the last dress size that I've gotten, and then a size down, and neither of them fit or neither of them closed. But I'm happy that she was able to kind of adjust the zipper and add a little hook a little lower so that it fit. I do know that not every clothing brand makes things the same way. So same things that are the same size, but different brands will always fit differently. So that's something that I've learned, and I'm so happy I found this seamstress. She's such a sweet little old Filipino lady. I think I'm gonna probably come back to her to get more things altered, not even wedding related things, just like my regular clothes. So yeah, that's done. The goods are secured. Now time to run more errands. So I am back home now, and I just want to give you a little update on our shopping trip on Wednesday for Brett's stuff. Alright, so we got these dark jeans from Old Navy, and then this white button-up and kind of navy jacket from Men's Warehouse. And if you remember, he couldn't try on the white shirt in store. They wouldn't let him. But we came home and he tried it on and it fit, so don't have to worry about returning that. And then we also got these khaki pants, kind of light khaki pant, for our second shoot, also at Old Navy. And then we were at Target, and I kind of wanted to look for a Henley type t-shirt, but they didn't have very much there, at least not long sleeve. They're kind of doing like summer stuff now. But we found this button up, also white, but there's a little print. And yeah, so this outfit's gonna be for the second shoot. So when we got home on Wednesday from shopping, he tried everything on since he wasn't able to wear or try on things in store, and everything looked so good. He looked super handsome, and that made me even more excited for our photo shoots coming up. And you may be wondering why I keep saying photo shoots as in multiple. So a little story time. Around December, when we first got engaged, or a little after we got engaged, I stumbled upon, and I didn't even remember how I found this event. It was a virtual kind of wedding expo. You know how they usually have little wedding expos in like hotel ballrooms or like big event centers where you get to go around and see all these vendors and talk to everyone. But they didn't have any, obviously, this past year, COVID. And so I saw there was one that was happening online. It was through Zoom, and it was by no means as big as these in-person events. There was maybe 25 to 30 people there, and the person that set it up had a bunch of vendors and then a bunch of guests or potential clients, and they were able to kind of do a Q&A with each vendor, and at the end each vendor had their own giveaway. So the caterer was giving away a free cocktail hour, there's a DJ there, a planner, and the first giveaway that they did was for an engagement shoot, and I won. I was so surprised, I was so shocked, and I feel like I never win these things, so I was super excited. And then fast forward to a few months later, someone I was following on Instagram, another planner I was following on Instagram was doing a giveaway, and it's one of those things where you like the post, you save the post, and you share it on your story or and tag a few friends. And they had 3 different tiers, and the second tier was you get a pair of earrings, a bouquet, and a photo shoot, another engagement shoot. And I won that one too. And so I was laughing at myself because I feel like I never win these types of giveaways, or hardly ever. And I won 2 engagement shoots. So I just feel so blessed and so lucky to have been able to win those, because they have been very useful to win an engagement shoot instead of having to pay for one. And it's also nice to be able to get our pictures done. I feel like we haven't gotten our pictures done professionally ever. So this will be a first for us, and it'll be good practice for the wedding, to know kind of how to pose and how to work with a photographer as a couple. Hello.
Hey there.
Hello, it is Saturday, June 12th, first engagement shoot day. We are on our way up to Sacramento right now. It's about 1:30, and our drive is 2.5 hours, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a road trip. Our photo shoot is up by the Sacramento area, which is also where the wedding will be. We're actually heading up there a little early because part of the prize that I won was a bouquet, and the best time that the florist could hand off the bouquet is around 4 p.m. So we'll be heading up there a little early, and then we'll be hanging out at my best friend's house because she lives up there in Elk Grove with her husband. Hang out there, finish up getting ready, and then heading out to our photo shoot. We just arrived at our photo shoot location. It's an estate that comes with our venue rental, but I actually think someone lives here. I didn't know someone was going to be home, so there are dogs barking and there's someone up on like the patio or balcony area, but it's super cute. This cute little driveway. There's a vineyard area. You can see behind the trees. There's a yard over there with a big old tree. Cute little door. Look at this entrance. Super cute. Who's that handsome man? Bubba. Yep, so we're just waiting for a photographer to arrive, awkwardly trying not to be seen by whoever's at home. I didn't think anyone was going to be home. Oopsies. Alright. Also, I have to share, and I probably will elaborate on this later, but had a little freak out moment before we got here, like as we were trying to leave. Just felt like nothing was going right today, so more on that later. Hey y'all, I just wanted to give an update post engagement shoot number 1. So it's been about a week and a couple days since our first photo shoot, and overall we had fun. It was our very first professional photo shoot together. But I would say getting there was a little bit stressful. The traffic was horrible. I felt like there was traffic the whole time we were driving up there. And I mean, usually driving out of the city is tough. That's where we experience the most traffic. But once we get closer to the Sacramento area, traffic isn't as bad. But traffic was really bad up there as well. A whole part of the freeway was closed off. So it took longer to get to anywhere we needed to go. It took longer to get to the place where I had to pick up the flowers, the bouquet that I won. It took longer to get to my best friend's house, and then it took longer than I expected to get to the actual photo shoot site. So before we left, all I did was my hair, because I thought my hair usually holds up pretty well throughout the day. It keeps style pretty well. But I didn't do my makeup because I didn't want it to melt or for me to have to like touch it up a lot. So I waited until we got there to do my makeup, and I had allotted a certain amount of time, but since everything took longer, I just felt like I was rushed getting ready. And once I finally finished my makeup, I looked at my hair and it wasn't how I wanted it to be. It kind of died down from how I had it earlier in the day. And then my dress, I needed to kind of fashion tape on me, and the fashion tape wasn't working with me. It was getting all bunched up, also probably because I was stressing out, so I wasn't calm when I was applying it. But I just felt like all these little things were starting to add up, and I was starting to get really frustrated, and I almost cried on the way to the photo shoot because I just wanted it to be fun and stress free, and I just felt like I wasn't going to like how I was going to look in the photos because this and this and that. And to add on, we were already on our way there, and I realized that I forgot the bouquet that I specifically arranged to get before this photo shoot. For the photo shoot itself, we forgot it at the house. And at that point, I was like, what can you do? So we just brought it home, and it was a nice centerpiece for our dining table. This is a little stressful getting there, but once we got there, calmed down a bit, met the photographer. She was super sweet, super nice. The photo shoot itself was really fun. There were some awkward moments. Like, I understand to get a good shot, sometimes you kind of have to move awkwardly and it feels awkward to you, but in the picture it looks really good. She had us walking slowly towards her, and I had to kind of crisscross my legs, and we were doing this on grass, and so I had to be on my tiptoes so I wouldn't dig my heels into the grass. And then it got really slow, and she had us at some points stop or mid walk, turn to each other and give a kiss. So that was a little awkward, like trying to hold myself up. The location itself was super pretty, lots of greenery, lots of trees. The sun was peeking through because it was almost sunset. And I love that our photographer was able to find unique picture spots that I haven't seen before. Because I've seen pictures of this location through our venue's Instagram page, but the places that we were able to take pictures at, I really haven't seen featured. So it was nice that we kind of had a unique photo ops during our session. Overall, we had a really good time during our photo shoot. It was so much fun, and our photographer made us feel really comfortable. A few days ago, she sent us some previews, and I'm obsessed. There's so many good shots, just amazing. So I definitely recommend her. Her name is Irina Savan. Irina. I forgot how she says it. Irina Savan Photography. Her work is beautiful, and I can't wait until we get the rest of our pictures. It just made everything look so dreamy and so romantic. I can't wait to share more. I've already shared a few, or one at this point, on my Instagram. I'm trying to keep some of them a secret, or most of them a secret, until we actually send out save the dates and our website and stuff, and then I'll share more. But yeah, that was our first photo shoot. In a couple of days, we have our second photo shoot. A little update about that one, because I'm kind of worried about that one. This one was another one that I won, and we originally had it scheduled for the 19th, so a couple days ago, Saturday. But the photographer emailed me back and said that she was wondering if we could reschedule because her husband's family was coming to town for Father's Day, and she just wanted to make sure that she maximizes her time because the location we're going to is 3 hours away from her. And I am renting a dress for that photo shoot, so I wasn't sure. I had to check with the person I'm renting from to see if it was okay to move the rental, and luckily it was. She wanted to reschedule to this Thursday, the 24th, June 24th, and the dress was available then. So I emailed her back, and I said that we were all good, that we can do June 24th. This photographer, her work is amazing. I've seen it on Instagram and on her website, and I was super excited to work with her. The only downside, I would say, was her communication. It would just take her forever to respond to an email. And I mean, a few days is fine, but maybe a week, a couple of weeks, I don't even know. But just a really long time, to where I just felt like we were being kind of put on the back burner or like brushed aside. And I don't know if it's because I just won this photo shoot, so it's free, that she's not prioritizing us. And that's fine, but honestly, like, the emails that I've sent have just been quick scheduling emails, and that was it. And I haven't spoken to her in months, up until I followed up with her on an actual time to do our photo shoot, because the last email exchange between us was holding off on doing on scheduling an actual time, because we wouldn't know what time the sun would set around the time of the photo shoot. So she wanted to schedule it closer to the day. So it took her a while to respond to that email, and then she finally asked if we could reschedule. I confirmed with her, or I told her that we were able to reschedule to the 24th, this Thursday, and I just would have liked her to respond back so I know that we're actually good for that day and we don't just drive over an hour away and not have someone there. And also, I have this dress that I rented that I don't know. And so I sent an email last week, Friday maybe, just to confirm that we're on for Thursday. And it's Tuesday now, still haven't heard anything from her 2 days before the photo shoot. And I understand people are busy, I understand, but it's honestly a quick email. So I'm just hoping we hear back from her soon, because I don't know if I even want to drive up there without hearing back from her. Because the last email she sent was her suggesting a time, like, oh, around this time. But it wasn't firm, it wasn't confirmed, and that was what I was waiting for. So, crossing fingers I hear back from her soon. One last thing I wanted to say today is vlogging is hard, especially if you're shy and introvert like myself. I just get self-conscious recording in public places. At home I can do it, and even then I like laugh at myself and get embarrassed when I'm just by myself. But vlogging like when we were going shopping for stuff was kind of embarrassing, or I'm just trying to get over being self-conscious about people hearing me talk or seeing me record. I wanted to get a video of our first photographer, and I had my camera out already, and she came up and introduced herself and then started talking about our plan for the day, and I chickened out and then we just put the camera back into the car before we met back up with her. So yeah, that's interesting. Something to keep practicing and get better at. So that's it for today. Okay, so some bad news for today. We're supposed to have our second photo shoot, the second giveaway that I won, but our photographer canceled on us last minute. This was after we had already rescheduled with her because she had requested for us to reschedule. I was literally in the middle of doing my makeup and she texted me, and so yeah, this video is gonna end a little differently than anticipated. Speed bump. We're probably going to, or we are instead just going to schedule a photo shoot, an engagement shoot with our actual wedding photographer. And the thing that sucks is I rented a dress. I was able to reschedule that rental to today, and it's supposed to be shipped out the very next day after your shoot, so I have to return it tomorrow, and I didn't even get to wear it. So that sucks. Paid for that rental. So we're gonna try to ask the photographer that canceled on us to see if she will reimburse us for that loss.
Oh, we're gonna tell her. We aren't
Okay.
asking anything.
We're going to tell her. So we'll see how that goes. Right now we're on our way to get some udon at Murakami Udon. We've never been. It's been at Stonestown for a while, and finally excited to try it. Hopefully it'll cheer me up. So I got the tonkatsu udon, and that is udon noodles served in a pork broth with chashu pork, miso ground pork, garlic, seasoned egg, and chili oil. And it actually wasn't super spicy. Next to the item on the menu, it had the label hot, but it was just a little bit of a tingle of spice. The sun is like really weird. So not super spicy. I got the large, but the regular probably would have been fine. It was a lot of udon, especially because we got other items on the side. But it was really good, really flavorful. And then Brett got the curry nikutama, which is nikutama udon served with seasoned sweet beef, a soft egg in a curry sauce. I was jealous because he got the soft egg and I got a hard-boiled egg. I wish I had a soft-boiled egg. Did you like it?
Yes.
What did you think of it?
It was good. It was rich. Wasn't spicy enough, even with 5 chili packets. But yeah, it was good. I'd eat it again. I'd probably go for a regular too. Yeah.
And then we also got, what else? We got the shrimp tempura and the potato croquette. This huge piece of chicken katsu and the salmon musubi. And I think our favorite out of all of those would probably be the shrimp tempura. Nice crisp, nice and flavorful. The potato would probably be my second favorite. I would just say that the actual potato filling, I like the consistency of it, but I wish there was something like pepper or something to add a little bit more flavor to it. The katsu was a little dry. It was just this huge piece of katsu. The salmon musubi was just okay. There wasn't enough. There was like
It was salmon, rice, and seaweed. It
yeah.
tasted
I don't think
exactly
it
that
had
way.
any sauce in it, and it was like more rice than actual salmon. But
It's like eating sushi, but with cooked salmon instead of raw salmon. So it wasn't my favorite.
the reason I wanted to go to this place is because, well, one, ever since it popped up over at Stonestown, the line has been always super long, and I didn't connect that this was the same restaurant that is popular also in Hawaii, as well as other places. And so when I started planning our honeymoon and food places for us to go, Marukame Udon came up, and so I put that on our list. And then I finally connected, like, wait, that's the same place that we have here, so why not try it here? And if we like it, then we'll also go to the one in Hawaii. The only thing is, the one in Hawaii doesn't have a pork dish. Most of their udon dishes are beef, and I don't eat red meat, which is why I wanted to try this one, because I wanted to try their pork dish. I think they have a tofu one there, so I might do that when we go. But overall, would try again. So, yep, on our way home. Also got some quickly. Yep, just sucks that we didn't get to have our photo shoot. We will not be working with this photographer. Well, I would say again, but we didn't even get to work with her the first time. She wanted to reschedule, but I think I'm just going to text her back and say no thank you. At this point, it's been like really frustrating communicating with her, and this was kind of the final straw. I mean, I hope that everything is okay with her, but it's a no from us, dog. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. That'll be it for this wedding vlog. Until next time.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you.